JJ Barnes, and you are back for another episode of Creative Writing for Kids. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to keep your story interesting. And the way you keep your story interesting is to never resolve conflict until the very end. So if everybody in a scene has what they want, there's no conflict. And then it's a bit boring. You're just watching them living and chatting and they're all fine. And it sounds bad, like nobody should have what they want, but it's true. Because the conflict of your story is when somebody is going after something. So that's your protagonist, your main character. You're following their journey to go and get what they want. But you have to remember that everybody else in the story is the protagonist of their own story. You're just not following it. So every single person in your story should want something. And it could be something simple, like they're hungry and they want to get something to eat. Or it could be something big, like they want to save the world. But at any moment, any time you're in your story, if everybody in that scene has what they want, that's no good. That's boring. So what you have to do is anytime you're writing a scene, ask yourself what everybody wants. Everybody in that scene. What do they want at that very moment? As I say, it could be something big, it could be something small. So if they're having a conversation and say one of the characters is hungry, they might have everything else they want and that's fine, but they're hungry, so they're going to be like, are we going to go get something to eat now? Like, can I grab an apple? And that's entertaining, and it might sound silly, it might sound like it's not entertaining, but it gives them motivation, it gives them something they want. And then you kind of know you've got to the end of your story because all the conflict has been resolved, because every character now has what they want or doesn't and know they can't get it. Which would usually be your protagonist has what they want and your antagonist has to accept they can't have it. But all the conflicts have been resolved to a point where you know they either have or don't have what they want, and that's just how it's going to be. So when you look over your story, look for that. Look for what it is the characters want and look for why they don't have it. And play with that. Because that is what's interesting. What's interesting and exciting is watching characters trying to get what they want. So they want to go to a party, or they want to ask a boy out on a date, anything. But they're driven, they're trying to do something. And that makes a story really interesting. So I hope this helps. It's all about lines of conflict and using them to make your story bounce. I hope this helps. If you could subscribe to these videos and press on the little notification bell, I can help keep growing and I can keep bringing you more videos and hopefully helping you become a more confident writer and enjoy your stories and grow your imagination so that you can really enjoy what you're doing and feel good about it. And then maybe when schools go back, you'll be able to show off a bit about how good your writing is now. If you find me on Facebook, it's Creative Writing for Kids with JJ Barnes. I post links to videos and things like that, as well as games and activities, things just to play with and keep your imagination going, and hopefully you'll have fun with whilst learning, which is always the best way of learning, if you're enjoying it. And parents, my social media links are all below. Come and tell me what your kids are doing. Show me their work, and if anyone wants a shout out about what they're doing, just let me know. Oh, if you have any questions, things that you want me to talk about, that you're struggling with in your story, drop me a question, I'll help, hopefully. Always try. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Bye.